Hello everyone. We're actually going to do an unboxing, okay? Since I have two hands. Woohoo. We are unboxing Reaper Bones for Chronoscope, the expansion. Now I noticed a lot of unboxing videos, but I had not yet seen one for this particular set. So let's begin the fun. This, apparently they're all in their own little baggies. That's cute. Now these are Bones Black. The material is Bones Black. And now, just for funsies, let's do a real quick comparison with the Corset. Now this is actually my Corset. This is actually, I bought extra copies of this, but as you can see, there's it's much stiffer than the old Bones. Okay, so this bone, they added the gray dye, and it moves, but it doesn't move like the old stuff. So let's get that real quick. Here's an old Bones. Look at that. I mean, it just, oh, la, 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 la. I could flip that around and, oh, yeah, ooh, ha, yeah. No. Over here, this blue dragon. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? It's wild, right? Very pliable, moves around a lot. That can be a good thing. I mean, it's almost indestructible. You could probably run it over with the car. It'd be okay. But when it comes to painting, some of them bones are so soft, you try to hit it with the brush, and it'll sit there and do that. Oh, hey, I just broke the wing off my phoenix, or griffin. Boy, that's not good. We'll have to re-glue that. Anyway, this stuff doesn't have much give at all. A little bit, but not so much. All right. Well, anyway, that's that little feller. Let's move on to the next model. We got a lot of minis to go through here. All right. This is the Triceratops. Space Side Triceratops man. And again, let's do a detail comparison here. This is the Reaper Bones for Owlbear. And this is Mr. Triceratops. I think it's not hard to see which model has sharper details. All right. Pew, pew, pew. He's shooting you. Okay. Let's move right along. Now, here's a little Martian. Now, if they're in pieces, I'm not going to break them out of the bag, okay? But if they're in one piece, I'll go ahead and... Greetings, Earthling. Okay. Nice. Aliens. And again, I don't know the names of these models. I'm just calling them whatever. Here's a fat slug man looking thing. Reminds me of a little bit of that Venusian from Heavy Metal. You know, he gets in the back of Harry Kangan's cab and gets disintegrated a little bit. Yeah, kind of like that. Something like that. Pretty cool. Some of you guys are young and you don't know what I'm talking about. So you need to rent Heavy Metal. Do people rent things anymore? See if you can stream it somewhere. Heavy Metal, the movie. What a classic. All right. Now, I have this in metal. And what I might do a compare and contrast. Not this video, though. We don't have time for that mess. But I do have this little guy in metal. Mars Attacks the Martians is what he looks like. Ooh. So why did I get this set? You guys are asking yourselves. Well, the reason is I happen to have a little game from Fantasy Flight that's sci-fi that I use. It's got it's a D20 system. Okay. I use it in my game. So all these guys are going to see table time if I ever get them painted. Along with all those other models in my previous video. I've got a whole galaxy of adventure now. Look at that detail, guys. I mean, here, this is a fair comparison to our Bones, our little Bones 3 guy. I mean, who has more detail? You decide. All right. Okay. Oh boy, that wasn't good. Occupational hazard, I'm afraid. Okay. Here's a sprue of some lovely terrain. Okay. Robot girl. Maybe some sort of android. I feel like it should have arms. Hands. I feel like there should be hands, and yet there are none. This begs questions. Many, many questions. Do you guys have questions? Where are her hands? Maybe there's another bag with hands in it. I hope. Let's set that off to the side. Okay. Here is a Mega Man looking dude. He's like Mega Man meets Iron Man. And that's fun. Another robot. There's a lot of robots in this pack. And who doesn't love a good robot, right? Now this one has hands. I like that. I like it when my robots have hands. Or at least something, some function. Some kind of evil alien looking dude from the Pleasure Planet. Or maybe he's like some sort of cleric. Some evil dark god on planet Ookie Bookie. I have no idea, but it sure looks cool. Okay, here's some lovely, lovely lady with chicken legs sitting in a throne. How dare you interrupt our ceremony, human? You will be fed to the Gothmog. I don't know. I'm just saying stuff at this point, guys. All right. More terrain. I'm not going to break that out. Ooh, little space marine looking guy or gal, not sure which. Gonna say it's a guy. Pew, 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 here for you. Pew. All right. This is like a miniature robot, but this one has arms, so I'm good. I'm good with it. It has hands. Yeah. Pew. You know, I'm cool with that. It's little, it's size small, but it has hands, and that's important to me. This one still doesn't have hands. I'm not so big on that. What am I supposed to do with that? Now, don't get me wrong. I did get in a Bones 2 pack that I got aftermarket on eBay. I got a cavalry soldier on horseback, which I'm hand missing, and then his right hand was his left hand. Yeah, I kid you not. Now, that was the easiest fix in the world. I took some Sculpey clay, another little robot, and I sculpted a right hand for him. Gauntleted hand. I baked it in the oven with a pin coming out of it, and then I heated the pin with fire, and I melted it right into its arm. Now, the trick was the right hand he had, I put on his shield hand, reusing it. So same way you kind of match a weapon. And it came out looking pretty cool. I don't have it on me though. It's at my cousin JJ's for painting, because he wanted to paint it, because he likes horses. Well, wow, that was bent, almost broke off. The revolver, it was, about to come off. About busted off. So that's pretty brittle. There, we got it straight now. But I hadn't even touched it yet. And it's already doing that. So this is like sci-fi Wyatt Earp. Hey there, darling. Come on, focus. There you go. I'm cybernetic, but I got all the metal you need. All right. Anyway, be careful then, it looks like, with old Guns Mahomes here. Because that stuff is pretty brittle. Where it gets skinny, it's kind of rough. I'm not going to lie to you. But, nice details. It's a cool sculpt. Here is some sort of wicked-looking alien. He doesn't look happy. He looks like one of those guys on the barges, right? On Tatooine. One of the Hutt's crew. I forget what race they are, but they had that funky hair. It was kind of like a messed up dreadlocks looking stuff coming off their heads. Yeah, them guys. You know who I'm talking about. They weren't pretty. They look mean. Alright, here's our pterodactyl. Pretty cool. Now, as I recall, the other expansion, the Lost Valley, has these guys in Unga Bunga times. Oh, another Mars Attacks looking alien. Anyway, as you can see, you get quite a few minis for your buck here. Now this one's bent. I'm going to have to hit it with the heat ray. Yeah, he's leaning forward pretty bad there. See that? But, yeah, Mars Attack alien guy. I don't have this one in metal, but he's bent to shit. Easy fix, though. Alright. Now, this guy I was a little confused about. Because in the picture for the set, I kid you not, in the picture for the set, this guy was next to that rifle here. Yeah, there they are. So I'm looking at him and I'm like, this guy has to be 7 foot tall. Because if this is a dude, remember this dude? And this is a dude, check this out. The scale is just like crazy off on these two. Stretch bigger, taller Han Solo here out as if he were standing up, and he's about that tall. Right about where my fingernail, really long fingernail. So, and look at the girth. He's 2 of him wide. I mean, this is. I don't mean to really pick out. Look at the details, though, they're nice. But like the scale on these two, I mean, this guy he's a beast. He's a big boy. That's all I'm saying. I mean, he's Andre the Giant. And if that's it, assuming the other guy's average height, you know, that's Andre the Giant there. That's a big dude. Oh, come at me, bro. Come at me. I don't know if that was intentional. Maybe it is. I mean, it's all good. But I just noticed that. I'm like, wow, that's quite a disparity in the scale of our guys here. All right. Come at me, bro. Space Marine. Samus. It's Samus from Metroid. I don't know. It's something like that, though. Ooh, it's Sarge from that. I'm going to show my age here. Halo. Halo, that's it. Halo 1 through 20 or whatever. Ooh. It's the Tick. Nah. Excuse me. It's not the Tick. But it looked kind of like the Tick. All right. He's cool. I'm not sure. Like, is he like a sci-fi flesh golem? He's pretty cool, though. Whatever he is. I like him. Okay. Come on. Will you be the arms for this girl? There is a sprue. Maybe those are her arms. What do you think, guys? Let's see. I don't know. Doesn't look like it. I'm going to say no. Those are male ends, and these are male ends, so we don't cross the streams here. No. Here's some more terrain stuff. Parking cones. Oh. Another one of our dinosaur men. Dino Saucers. You guys remember that show? Dino Saucers. Hello, Dino Saucers. Pew, pew, pew. No one remembers Dino Saucers, do you? It was a cartoon. Years ago. Probably before most of you were born. Here's another dinosaur man. As I recall, these were called Saurons in the old Dungeons and Dragons days. A little fellow by the name of Dragonbait was a mainstay. The thing is, Dragonbait made another appearance recently, didn't he? Tomb of Annihilation, eh? Now, I don't play 5th edition, but I do get the board games. And that was pretty cool to see that old boy can make a comeback. This looks like a Troglodyte here. We like Troglodytes. Now, I always wonder why Gygax picked that name. I'm assuming it was Gygax, because that guy was pretty smart, and he had to know what a Troglodyte actually was, right? So a Troglodyte's a real thing. It's a word meaning a brutish sort of caveman, a person who was ruled by their reptilian brain. You know, it implies that you're not intelligent, is what it does. So I don't know how that turned into musky lizard man who lives in the subterranean parts of the world. But what are you going to do? Here's another troglodyte, looks like. Oh, these might be kobolds. They're awfully small. They're too small, I think, to be troglodytes. And, of course, they're, you know, this is an alien set, so they can be whatever you want them to be. Yes, master. And this thing don't focus for nothing, does it? It's all right. I need hands for my girl, though. Otherwise, there's going to be questions. And usually with these models, they include all the stuff with them. So I'm guessing. Man, I sure hope that isn't how they sculpted that model. I mean, I can sculpt hands. I mean, but this is... Why? Space Elf. Dude. Hello, Clarice. Alright. Ooh, cool. A robot. This one, it doesn't have hands, but on the other hand, it's not supposed to have hands, is it? Ooh, it does have little guns for arms. Pew, pew. Now that makes sense. That makes sense, doesn't it? We're shooting things. We got 4 different... What's she doing? What's C-3PO with boobs doing? Nothing. We know what this one's doing. Reminds me of RoboCop, by the way. Remember that? Eh? Give the man a hand. Anyway. Okay. Some sort of devil with a broken horn. And the freaking machine gun. Cool. Cool. Maybe it's a tiefling without a tail. I don't know. It's neat. Oh, okay. A Vegapygmy with a rifle. We're back to the chicken leg princess, the one on the throne. Well, this one's clearly meant to be with that little grouping of weird aliens. That guy that looked like a priest or something was the same kind of alien. I'm not an expert. I don't know what they call them. Cool to have 3 aliens, though, to choose from. All right. Okay. There was what was it? Chicken Run? They anyway, same people that made this other claymation short, and I can't remember what it was, but it had the little slug singing some Tina Turner and Ike Turner stuff, right? I can't remember the name of the show, but that's what this reminds me of. Because they're down in the sewer, and yeah, I don't remember the name of the show. Funny stuff. Alright. Oop. Last one. It better be hands. It's not hands. There's no hands. Most perturbed. I guess I'll be sculpting some hands, guys. These are little tiny little Hold on, he's missing an arm. Oh, check it, guys. Female end. Hold on. Ah, now it makes sense. These sprues go with these little guys. Now, the question is, which of these have a female end to put on our girl? Does she have this for an arm? I'm going to say no. It's not a backpack for an arm. And that's the only thing with a female end on this sprue. Okay, well, the good thing is at least we know these guys have their parts. And yeah, all that sprue goes on these guys because that's where the female end is with the backpack. Hold on, but there's only one sprue and there's 3 of these guys. Let me look at this. Well, what the hell, Bobby? There's 3 dudes who need backpacks, and there's only one backpack. What am I missing? I'm missing something here. Okay, this one has no arm, no hands. Look, Mommy, no hands. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. If I figure it out, I'll let you know. We're going to end this video. Thanks for watching.